Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. My name is Goody, this is episode 22 and we heading straight in. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about the last episode being online a bit late. Yeah, sometimes I'm just having the time to edit all up, and also right now I'm lacking a bit behind when it comes to recording. Actually, the yesterday's episode came out a few 2 hours ago, so you can see that I have less than 20 hours left for this episode. So let's go straight in and try to get some things working. Last episode we did the green circuits here and they worked pretty well. So now it's time to get a step further because I think we also need red circuits. And red circuits is more or less the same thing. We need plastic, we need copper cables, and we need electronic circuits. So we have now 3 ingredients, 1 locally produced, 2 shipped in. And so first of all, I need a place to place this. I think we could rather use those. So, or one of those. I think we're gonna try one of those, I would say. That kind of hopefully makes some sense. So it's a bit more in the center, but I think that's okay. Hopefully. Because the alternative would be something around... Yeah, we could use one of those, but I don't like this idea very much. We could go here, so really close to the green chips, but then it would be a pain to get them all over there, so let's try here. Right next to our new hub build. Also, I removed completely the thing here and added another depot. And for naming the depots, just to show that real quick, we have here depot 1 and here depot 2. And in between, this is a depot 1, 2, because it's nearer to 1 and lesser to 2. And here to 1, so not 12 and 21, because this wouldn't make that much sense, but more to the proximity to the main ones. So we then of course having down there 2, 3 and 3, 2, and there 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1. I hope that kind of makes sense. And yeah, our hub build is finally done, at least with the most stuff. It's still producing some stuff here. The most missing parts are due to no red chips, but after our next project this shouldn't be any problem anymore. Also red chips, so after adding the red chips we should have all green lights. And for the lights, the yellow light indicates that there is something in but not enough, because we have here set filters. I want 100 beacons in stock, and so if 100 we get a green light, anything less than 100 getting a yellow light, and if there's 0 getting no light. I've thought about a red light, but I think no light is also enough. So let's clear that up. Oh, there is our tank. I looked for the tank like ages ago. So let's bring the tank up here on the sacred not available path. Having a bit more space here. So getting this, getting that. This one is no. Ow, ow, no. Back. We need that. Okay, that makes stuff hopefully not that interesting. What do you want? Ah, bring the wood down. So, I think first of all we get back to our planner and adding here a new step and say yellow ones. So again, we start with input restraint and restrain to, let's say, one blue belt of plastic, one blue belt of green chips. Then we also need to add this thing here. So we can go hopefully like this. Yes. Sounds reasonable, I think. Then we also go to the highest one, add productivity modules. And also we need, of course, let's say affecting four starts. This is actually a lot. One belt is nearly one belt of that, but that would need 32 on each side. I mean, it would be possible. So let's take a look on how many of those we would need. Let's say we would add oh no, now let's switch over to output and say like that. That looks pretty solid. We can do that. That shouldn't be any kind of problem. So we are getting 90. Need to scale that down just a bit. This should be, yeah, that's okay. .4, something like that. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. So we would have one blue belt of electronic circuits, one blue belt of plastic, and less than one blue belt of copper. So 2 shouldn't be a problem, 2 lines of that. So let's start designing that. First of all, I would like to get some beacons. Then would get in like you. Where this is the corner point. Right. One more down. Like this, yes. So then we would also get in just to be ultra visible. That then would go down with this one. Then I would also add one like here, just to make things equal. Then we would have another those belts. This thing. And then another beacon row like this. Sounds good, but I think it's even more compactable. Maybe. Maybe. I saw something that Nilaus likes to do. Not sure if it would help. Yeah, it would compact a little bit more. So why not? I also need to make this in blue belts. So I think it was something like we need 2 of those. An input output here. Then the output would go something like this on that belt. And it's grabbing the stuff from this belt. This belt gets its input from up here. So I'm not able to copy that completely. It would be perfect if I could simply use this line here, but I need 2 belts with resources and not only 1, so that wouldn't fit. So we do like this. You put out, you put in, and I'm able to move that 1 more closer. So next question is if I would use substations. No, that wouldn't completely fit. But with a substation, yeah, substation would fit in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use substations. But before that, let's change another thing here. Because that's not all. Right? Right. So I also need, of course, how many? I think 3 on each side, yes. So I make a little bit of gap here. 3 of those. And you are... I think I need to move them. Gonna do it like this. It's also simpler for the beacons. Something like this. Should be okay. Because I need here a split output. Like so. No, that wouldn't really go well. How about this? Would this work? Yes, it would. Oh, no, and let's also grab in another way. So, without putting the stuff here, go in here, put it on the inner side, and this would then go like that. So we have the output like here, output output. Yes. So can I make, oh no, one more and it would work, but not like this. So yeah, I need to simply go like this, like that. Can bring down the other resources here. Let's make this like that. One here, one here. Bring in the copper here. Like that. Not completely. Like this. Substation in here. What would be smarter? I think so. Can also bring that down one time. Yeah, that I think that looks a little bit better. And I think that should work out. I also need on each side of this 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 7, 16. Oh no, I lost count. Yes, good. How many? 16, okay. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes. No. We need to move that a bit up. This will be a tight fit, but I think it will fit. So before doing that, I need to check for stuff like this. You are needed there, yes. So let's say we bring in the copper from this side. So that will be safe. Then would like to do something. How many do I need? Need two green chips to plastic? Yes. So I only need two. Wrap that up. LTN unloading. I want you like this and like this. Yes. Is this the station I used here? Yes, it is. Okay, that should be okay, hopefully. And now I also need to do that like this. They can go. Can I do that a little bit sooner? I could in theory. if I would do something like... You go to here. You're coming out there. Connecting this. You can already merge here. Then I only would need to merge those here. Can I make this prettier? When I'm getting those like this. Able to move this one in this direction. I'm not able to put that here because it would output on that line. Could try to change you. Now that wouldn't give me any advantages. So let's do it like that. That's okay. Then I would also need power pole here to connect. Don't need this one. Good. You go over here. You here. Down, down. Like that. Like this. And then like this. Perfect. Now, next step. I somehow need to bring those in a shortcut. 3 and 4. Like that. Not pretty, but functional. Then I also need to finish up this first. So another 3 like here. Not that near. Not that close. Inner side. Like there. Derp. Like this. Then those output, 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 output. I can also set a recipe like that. Inputs here. This one here. This goes like that. That should go up like here. So the remaining part is this one here. Able to remove those like that. And then one down, one over, one down. Like that. And the beacons here. Perfect. Now only this thing here needs to be solved to up. 2 over. And yes, I like to mirror things exactly. Okay. Let's say we have one input here and one input there. That would mean I would like to connect this thing up like this. This thing up like that. This thing over here. This thing should go like that. Not pretty, but functional, and I think there's no way to pretty that a bit more up. But should be okay. I'm also able to push this one more down. Like that. And this would then connect like this. This would also mean I'm not able to push that much more up. That's actually very, very sad, because I think that's only... Yeah, I could move that one tile. One tile will make no difference whatsoever. So how many are there? These are 20. I need 3 more. I'm not able to use the space here. Two more, and then I'm not even able to output. Okay, we need to change something in the planner to need less of those. What if I'm removing one productivity at one speed module? We would then halve that, but would exceed a little bit. Thinking. I need to input restrain that again to half a belt and half a belt, yes, like that. And then let's see, the maximum would be 36. That would mean 15 plus 3, 18. 18 machines would be okay, I think. And it would output 29.3. Yes, that's okay. 29.3. 29.3. Yeah, that's okay. And it would need only less than... Okay. Still 6 machines, that is the same thing. That's good. That's very good. Also a bit irritating, but okay. Still 3 on each side. But a machine is now 18. Okay. So I am able to remove 4. 2, 3, 4. Next question. How many beacons? Okay, up to here. This would go completely down to like here. No, more like here. Then I would also need to... I'm not able to simply copy that, am I? No, the thing is that I don't need those. Copy. Yes, I need to do that like this. Bring this all down to like this. I can only do that. And those then would connect like this. And we would have here the output. Yes, that looks actually really promising. Bring down those. Bring down the beacons. So now, biggest question of all. If I'm now saying copy. How would that look? Actually not that bad. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I hope I don't need to. It's one in and those would be... Yeah, that's as far middle am I able to do, because that's 3 and it's 2 in the middle and not 1. So it's an even number, so it's as far in the middle as possible. So the next thing would be for me to change this one to that. Connect those like this. Also need to bring down this one to here. And this one to here. I then need... how am I doing that? 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. Is there something? Capacity 1.6. 1.6. And I would need... I think that's... Okay, I have actually no idea what 1.6 means. I think that's on all, so 1 should be okay. We will see. It would need to be put like here. So I need to skip this and say we are doing those like this. This one here. Then would be followed by that. So connecting those. And this one, of course, would be here. Do that like this. Connect up those. Yeah, this is looking good, I think. Now I only need to do the others. Here another one. How far? This would be okay. And the last one would be somewhere around here. Again, like this. One substation here, one substation there. And of course, do I simply put one more here? Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to deal with all of that. Okay, if I'm putting this one here, that would cover all of that. Nice. So let's say... Oh, I'm not able to simply copy that over because of the already pre-existing build. 1, 2, 3. But then I'm able to simply copy that. Am I? Yes. You there, you there. Yeah, that looks about right. And also here. This is covering the whole thing. Again. Here, here, those. Paste. One more up, yes. Here, the last one up there. Just like that. This is looking good. Now I need to set simply the recipe and connect all of that up, and then we should be done. So first of all, we are connecting the stuff up here. Should be a pretty easy thing. So I need all of that again. How many copper I need? So I'm able to simply do... Okay, you are... No. Bring over this. Like that. You here, and you go down there. Now, how do I do that? Let's say I bring down this to that, this to that. That would then mean me to do this one off. I'm not able to go one higher, so here, here, like that. Now let's configure those. Let's see. I would love to have 20,000 chips here. 20,000 should be okay. Because chips stacking accordingly. Right, how many do I order here? Yeah, 20k. 20k should be okay. And you are for plastic, but I'm using Spectral Guardian. Well, about that, we maybe want to change the name. And what is the problem with this line here? But first of all, let's name this thing in a better way. So, I think they are called advanced chips, right? Advanced circuits. So, I need this thing. Advanced circuits 1 input item equals plastic bar was the name, I think. Yes. You are then of course called item equals electronic minus circuit. Good. Now I want to hijack this train and say you go here and wait until empty cargo. Meet me there, thanks. This one is unloading without any kind of problem. How many was that thing requesting? Yeah, only requesting 10k. You're also requesting only 10k. And you are -1. Okay, we're having here half a belt of this. Now half a belt of plastic. Looking good. This is working, this is working. Very good. Now I need another station that is unloading. Right here. You are then called item equals copper plate. Thanks. And the other stuff is already coming. Very good. So the other station I need is a loading station. So loading blue belts. Like this. And you are a perfect fit here. And this station then is called item equals advanced advanced minus circuit, and there is that one. You are of course advanced circuit 1. Perfect. This one is building. Perfectly fine. But of course I need to change this one here to only output 2 lanes. And grab those over here. And then a little bit in. And up. And over. And up. And over. Perfect. Now we also connected the copper input. The station is needing at least some electricity. Now you are requesting again only 10k per request. And where was that? Oh no, I need to do this, and you are requesting 20k. Pretty good. Request is up. Train is delivering. You are already empty. Perfect. You are now heading. Is there still? Yeah, there's enough space for you. So you'd go to depot 1, 2. And done. Thanks for that, train. Oh, and you are also in need of the teal color. Thank you. So now, for all of this to really work, I would also love to have more of you, so have fun with the stack of advanced circuits, and then we hopefully get our build done in a moment. I mean, yeah, also the assembly machines are missing, but I think that's not that big of a problem. But that is actually a problem. So, no, you are building the wrong thing. I need to unload copper. More than anything else. At least some copper is getting in. Still, it's building the wrong thing. Oh no. Yeah, that's not the right one. So let's go over there. And oh, we also need lights. Copper's getting in. Coils are produced. Going down to like here. And also in the machines. Pretty good, but of course the machines are missing the other ingredients. But that's okay. At least now we have all the copper inbound. Now disabling my personal roboport for the moment, just to decide that I really want those done. And we're getting all the red circuits. This is looking good. Really, really good. Perfect. All of them are running. All the nice red circuits. Perfect. Now the last thing to connect is, of course, that stuff here. So we do that. Don't need this pole. You go there. Grabbing this. Now let's see. Few in. Just the outer one. Up and over. Up and over. Red circuits for days, hopefully. So now this one is running. Of course, now the red circuits and also the green circuits are in dire need of modules. And we're gonna get to that point hopefully in the next few episodes. But we would also need processing units. And I think that is the point of the next episode. Let's take a look at the time. Yeah, we are also at the end of this episode, so just do the normal things for the end. I would love to connect this thing here to the system. Now we're seeing we're getting an inbound of red chips. The next one would go, I would say we do that up here. Constant combinator, green wire. Opening that and also opening the planner. Like that. We then would need to change that to 1 minute. And also U times 60. I would love to have a better feature for changing around windows, but now we having minus 207.05 of plastic, minus 27, I said minus 2705, and also minus 1932 of copper plates, but for that we have an inbound of 1758 of red circuits. And in the end that would mean we are only in negative still with solid fuel and also plastic. And the plastic is simply because this plastic station is not final, so I don't have here a circuit saying how much this is producing. I mean, I could simply grab that, hovering over here and seeing, oh, one assembler has no recipe? Which one has no recipe? They are all having a recipe. That is strange. Which one? Oh, this one here. Not able to do that around here. But from that, it's saying we have an output of 60,600. And so that's more than enough plastic production from up there. But we're gonna rebuild another plastic station fairly soon to get rid of all of that stuff. And simply hooking... no, not really hooking up that oil, because we need to connect the rails here. So this oil will be removed completely, sadly, but I don't have any form of chance. So, last thing for this episode, we send over this train. You go there until empty cargo. Have fun. And now, I simply removed the train stations here and put all the stuff in 2 trains because it was way too much plastic to put them in some chest somewhere, so I did it that way. And hopefully it should fit. Yeah, that should fit without any form of problem. Perfect, and still the ranked circuits are kind of flowing. Are all machines working? Yes. And even the copper coils are keeping up. Yeah, that looks perfectly fine to me. And I'm happy about that. So, but this is the end of this episode. We did red circuits today. Also need to mark the red circuits now on the map. This is that. Move the station names. Fixed all of them. Yes, I did. Only this one here is not completely fixed, but should be a simple fix of you are now hub and you are also hub. Thank you. So this is the base in the current state, and now there's nothing to do in between episodes, only complete this build. So thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode and will be with me in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.